Hey there, you're watching Alexa. Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I've done an update, but I have really been taking advantage of this time to just sort of be at home, take care of my health, I guess, and all that jazz. I hope you guys are all safe and your loved ones are safe. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an update to my project pan for this year, which is actually the decade pan. The concept is you take 10 new items and see how much you can use up by the end of the year. In this update, I'm going to do it a little bit different because it is mid-May, it's May 15th. I should have done an update at the end of April and I should be doing one at the end of May, but instead I'll do this in mid-May and I'll do one at the end of July because I feel at the end of June, because I feel like that will just it'll make more sense because I haven't used that much, okay? And the difference between this update and the last update is I'm only gonna talk about the products that I've actually made progress in rather than holding up something that hasn't changed in weight and being like, I didn't make progress, because that would be so boring. Okay, first item, the Shu Uemura Block Booster. It is a sunscreen primer, duo, dealio, and obviously this is really easy to chuck on when I go for a walk over top my moisturizer or mixed in with my moisturizer. It has a little bit of color, but it doesn't really show on the skin, and it has SPF in it, which has been great because I don't have to wear a full face of makeup to actually chuck this on. I'm down to 36 grams, and at the very beginning I started at 42. Last month I was at 37, so 1 gram of progress in the month of April up until now, May 15th. The second item I have to talk to you guys about is the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is an old fave, but I've obviously started a new one at the beginning of the year. The stopper thing had been going down for a while, but I wasn't really noticing that much of a change in weight at the very beginning. But last month it went down to 23, and this month it went down to 22 grams. So I was actually quite surprised. I don't know where that jump came from. I don't feel like I'm wearing way more or anything, but I'm not complaining. Following that, we have the Essence eyeshadow base. This is the I Love Color Intensify. And this was kind of tricking me on the scales. Like 1 month it was 23, then it was 22. And then when I went to weigh it again, it went back to 23, which made no sense. But now we're back to 22. So it's 22 grams now. I weighed it a couple of times, and I'm gonna say that that's progress. That's 1 gram's worth of progress. Following that, we have got the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in Rosé in the Air. The weight has not changed, but I have made quite a nice dip in the neutral sort of base shadow matte shades. I mean, it's really easy to just kind of give myself a wash of that all over on my lids and be really generous without it looking like I'm cakey or anything. So it's no surprise to me that that very light shade right there is getting a really nice dip. And in the second shade down here, I've actually hit pan. This shade I really like for all over the lid and also in the crease. And then sometimes I go ahead and intensify it with the darker shade down here, or maybe I'll use the mauve shade here. On this side, it's kind of like my safe zone. The other side is sort of like I have no intentions of hitting pan on the 4 shades down there. I feel like if any pan is going to be happening, it's probably going to be on these 4 shades by the end of the year. And I don't think I'm gonna finish the palette at all, but there's that. Sorry about the fry voice, guys. Like, I don't talk as much on camera anymore, and this is my second time filming this because I'm just not as fresh as I was before. So the next product we have is the Revlon setting spray, and this I'm so glad I added to this project. It was actually a bonus item because from the beginning I had added a mascara knowing that it was going to get phased out 3 or 4 months into the project. So I'm glad this is here because it keeps the total amount of products at 10, even though the mascara is out. Long story short, I've gone through 2 grams of this, so it's down to 66, I believe. This has taught me that Even though I don't use setting sprays really often, they are very easy to get through. So I'm glad I've incorporated this into my project. Every time I do any sort of makeup, I just spritz this on, and that is what is helping me get through this item. In total, I've used 5 grams of makeup, which I'm really happy about considering how often I have not been wearing makeup. I've really been enjoying wearing a bare face. And yeah, let me know how you guys' projects are going, if you're doing anything interesting over this lockdown period, or you know, what are you doing to pass the time at home? I'd love to chit chat about that in the comments down below. For me, it's been home workouts. I'm actually on day 19 of Chloe Ting's workouts, the 25-day hourglass challenge. And I like to do HIIT workouts at home. I'm a little bit more intuitive about what I've been eating and how I've been eating, and I've just been relaxing overall and just kind of, that's it, honestly. It hasn't been that interesting. Alrighty then, I hope to see you in my next video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram via Alexa Likes. I update a bit more often on there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!